I've never done anything like the Alps climbs before. You just don't know what you have inside you until you do it.
Those are the ones that people are fearful of, I guess, is the best way of putting it.
I think we're probably all a bit nervous. There's some pretty serious climbing to do.
Those are the iconic stages that any cyclist either pilgrimages to those climbs and wants to do them.
It's getting longer, it's getting tougher, and we know what we're in for. Head down, job to do.
As we've always said, don't give us an easy stage, just give us the strength to endure a difficult one.
I think we're going to find out for the next few days how good our training was. So stage 10 after the rest day, so hopefully we're ready for it.
That rest day was just beautiful. Restored what we needed and then reset for things to come.
I came out of rest day as a new woman, and I think what had happened was I was so close to giving up and I didn't, thanks to the support of everyone. Having gone through that experience and digging really deep, it gave me such a fresh boost of energy.
Legs are feeling good, the saddle is comfortable again, but taking it easy today because tomorrow and Thursday are just going to be monsters. Just monsters.
I don't have any Garmin set up until 3 days ago, but since I had it, I absolutely loved it. 3K to go, but this last climb is 20K, it's like 4% gradient. I love numbers. Every time I'm like, okay, 23% done, okay.
149K, 5 hours, 37 minutes.
Just helps me psychologically more than anything else.
Nice steady way to get back into the tour after the rest. Good, and a short day. It's 3 o'clock. We can have dinner at dinner time before 2 days of hell coming up.
I always liked biking, but I was never that great. I mean, I cycled with friends. To say I was going to be doing the Tour de France made them snigger a little bit. They said to me, Jonathan, I don't think that's a very good idea. That was almost the ingredient to say, hang on a minute, I'm definitely going to do it.
I was involved in a military motorbike accident 35 odd years ago. I lost the use of my left leg for a long time, and I was told I wouldn't walk again. And it's cycling that really got me back into full physical form.
Ben, it doesn't say RHETT GROOM. No, it does, with tiny letters at the bottom.
My wife saw this Tour 21 and she just said, this has got your name on it. You love cycling, look at the cause. And it's been an incredible journey to the start.
Hello, love. Fancy meeting you on a mountain. Hey, you look awesome.
Pick the speed up now.
My wife Fiona has multiple myeloma, which is a type of blood cancer. And I'd said to her that I was thinking of doing this. What do you think? She said, go for it.
And the money I'm trying to raise, it can fund an additional nurse for the clinical trials. So that's my motivation. So, done it.
Many, many years ago now, I lost a long-term girlfriend from leukemia, and it never goes away. And in my head, when I'm feeling the pain and the hurt, is not as bad as what she was going through. She wasn't lucky enough to survive, but with the advancement in medicine, which comes from the research, if this can help other people to save their lives, again, it's worth doing.
It was very quiet during rollout. Everyone was nervous. It was the biggest day thus far in elevation-wise. And it was hot. For some of the riders, they were really feeling it.
The only word that I could come up with yesterday after doing that nearly 5,000 metre day was like insanity.
Those climbs are outrageous.
The worst, I think, was called the Gragnon. That one was a gradient that you couldn't find a cadence, you couldn't find a rhythm.
It wasn't a mountain I'd even heard of before I'd seen it on the tour. but I can honestly say I've never ever ridden up anything quite like it in my life.
Punch drunk is the only word I can use. I was trying to look for a word there. We were punch drunk from that climb.
I'm so shocked that my body is doing what it's doing. I just don't know where I'm finding the strength from. And then when we got to the top, it's just so high. And we were so close to the sky, and I just kept thinking about so many people that aren't here anymore, and thinking about a lot of people that have been affected by leukemia. And it was just a really emotional end to that climb for me.
Well done. Thank you. We've got a nice cold drink for you.
Excellent.
A nice brioche. A few peanuts.
Right, I think I can stand on 2 feet now.
About 4 weeks ago, a guy in the club passed away. He was only 53, close to his wife and his son. I thought one thing he always wanted to do was like go to the mountains. So that was a gesture that somebody could do for the club, that he could place a bottle on top of the grave, just as a mark of respect.
Just reminds you why you're doing it, and gave me the boost I needed to tackle the final climb of the day, which was Alpe d'Huez.
There's always one mountain too many. It's like a gift that just never ended. It was hellishly tough.
Alpe d'Huez was iconic. Riding it and savouring it was exceptional. And the finish was celebratory. You know, it was just absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant. Good job, gentlemen.
Amazing to have done both days, really. We're lucky to be able to do it, and we're lucky to be able to finish and look out on the world, so feels good.
Yesterday night we had a lovely montage put together by the team at Cure Leukaemia with some really nice messages from friends and family back at home.
Hi Dad, doing great so far. We're all really proud of you. Can't wait to see you in Paris.
Hi Dad, you're doing incredibly amazing. All three of us are so proud of you. We cannot wait to see you at the finish line in Paris and give you a massive big hug.
Well done, Mum. Keep pushing up those hills. You're doing really well.
Hi Niall. Just want to say I'm so proud. You've raised a lot of money that'll help a lot of people, and I'll see you soon.
Everyone at home's missing us and we're all missing them desperately. To see my little boy James, it was just wonderful to see him.
It's really good to hear your family are supporting you, that they're giving you that backing to do this and just get it done.
The work isn't just about pedaling the bike, it's about the fundraising, spreading a message about how challenging it is and why we're doing it. And that's why we'll keep resolute with our aim of trying to smash that million again.
The bigger picture is raising money for this worthwhile cause, and it's absolutely paramount that we get everybody through it together.